here today. And the reading for today is for Aries. Aries, I pre-shuffled off screen so we could go ahead and we can get into it. Universe, universe, universe. Hi, how are you, universe? What is the message for Aries? I ask that this reading be clear and let this reading be accurate. What is the message for Aries? Give me one card, please. Alright. Thank you. So let's see what the message is for Aries today. Universe, let this reading be clear and let this reading be accurate for Aries. Wait, let me move it over. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. What is the message for Aries? Alright, there you go. As soon as I say there you go, it's going to knock the card over. Okay. Thank you. So, Aries, we have the 8 of Swords, we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, we have the 4 Swords upright, we got the Ace of Wands, we got the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant, and then the Fool in reverse. Bottom of the deck, you do have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So, Aries, you could be dealing with an earth sign, or you could also be dealing with a fellow fire sign, okay? So with this 8 of Swords right now, there is a sense of, I'm getting like a sense of clouded judgment, or like a sense of worry that comes into your mind as far as you being independent, or as far as you dealing with like finances or your money, okay? I feel like you are overthinking yourself about you being independent or you being by yourself. Not saying that you are looking at it as oh, I'm going to be by myself, but it's kind of like in the mindset of, oh, okay, I'm going to be by myself, and it stirs up some emotions, because what I'm sensing is you are like not really trusting yourself when it comes to you being very independent, and just being kept to yourself. With this 5 of Pentacles in reverse, wanting something or someone wanting to return back. Now, if this is a person that is wanting to return back, while this person was in your life, possibly, it was very unfulfilling emotionally, okay? It was a very strong disconnect between you and this person. And also, too, I feel like for this other person, this past person, maybe they are starting to see what life is like without you, okay? So now somebody is trying to, possibly return, and also to keep in mind that this person that is trying to return might also have you in your head about it, okay? So you might be second guessing this person's intentions towards you about them coming back, or you might do a lot of reflecting on what occurred when you and this person were in each other's lives, okay? So just keep that in mind. With this 4 of Swords, there is some stressing going on, okay? There's a lot of mentalness going on as far as you right now, Aries. There's a lot that you're either thinking about, or there's a lot that you are dealing with mentally at this moment, okay? With this 4 of Swords, there's something that is keeping you up late at night with this Hierophant, but I'm really getting that the divine wants you to look past it, okay? Not necessarily saying that the divine wants you to act like it's not there, or whatever that is bothering you, act like it's not there, but she really wants you, or he, however you refer to him, really wanting you to look past the problem. Instead of looking at the problem, Aries, they really want you to look at the solution, okay? So don't get so worked up on the problem, because you can have a problem, you can have a situation, and then create it 10 times bigger by you sitting there thinking about it constantly, overthinking about it, and really manifesting it bigger than what it is. Okay, so keep that in mind. Really look for solutions now instead of problems. Don't attach yourself to problems. Really focus on the bigger picture with this Hierophant, a higher knowing or higher knowledge. Okay, with this Ace of Wands, there is new beginnings coming in for you, but there is some things that are still trying to hold you back. Maybe it is, like I said, mental. Maybe it's what you are thinking about this new beginning, or how you are feeling about this new beginning, that is, really trying to second guess you. Okay, really making you doubt yourself, or really making you doubt the plan that the universe has for you, or what is in store for you. Okay. I said that you were doing a lot of thinking, and I feel that. I also feel like, too, maybe you overthinking something is going to lead to you being very much so stagnant or still, or procrastinating, because in reality it's not that you can't do it, it's because you are thinking and talking yourself into not doing it. Okay, it has nothing to do with you not being able to. It has all about you mentally talking yourself down, or you mentally second guessing yourself down. Okay, clarify this Eight of Swords for Aries. Are we taking this? Give me one more. Hold on. Clarify the 8. I'll take. Hold on. Thank you. So, really thinking in your head about you being alone, you being codependent, has a lot to do with who you used to keep around you, possibly. Okay, the Emperor in reverse, and then the Three of Cups. Okay, I know you can't really see it, but who you had around you, who you were dealing with or were involved with, it was very unstable. But yet you had somebody, or you had a friend group, or you had, you had others around you. Now is the time where you're really thinking, okay, I'm going to venture out or branch off and be by myself, and it's kind of scareful. It's a little fearful. Okay, there's some connection here. There is some connection here that you have manifested that is coming into fulfillment. Okay, it is coming into fulfillment, and it's time for you to walk into this direction and let down your guards and be very open and transparent in this connection. Also, to be open about what hurts you, and what causes your triggers to flare up. Be very open about that too. Okay, so whatever connection is coming into your life right now, it's asking for you to be very open and be very vulnerable, from the good emotions to the not so good emotions. Okay, but back to whoever you were socializing with in the past, or whoever you were cool with in the past, it was not very solid. Okay, it wasn't a solid friendship, or it wasn't a solid connection. Okay, maybe if you were in a past connection that I was talking about, this past person wanted to return, maybe they had you in a third party situation, you and somebody else. Okay, clarify the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so wanting somebody to return back, or this person wanting you to return back, has a lot with them, like I said, them seeing life without you. Okay, so they feel like there is still room for improvement. They feel like this could have been a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. They feel like there is still room for improvement. You and this person can build something together, and also to you have a decision on what are you going to do, whether or not you're going to allow this person back in. But the thing about it is that this could potentially work, or it could not, but keep in mind what it was like when you were with this past person. Okay, always keep that in mind, because when people return, back into your life after you and them have stopped talking or whatever the case may be, and they return back, you always have to question their intentions, okay? Question why they are there for you now. Question why they are coming back now. Question what do they want now. You have to really see and be like that, okay? Because I look at it as this: if you and a person separate, it is because you and that person in that bond or in that relationship, you guys have learned the lessons that needed to be learned, okay? And the divine is very, very big on not keeping you in the same spot if you have already learned a lesson, okay? So when you have already learned the lesson that was needed, that needed to be taught to you between you and this person, you guys separate. Okay, y'all separate. And then sometimes people can't accept that and they want to return because they feel like, no, I didn't get all I should have got out of the connection. So they want to return and have a renewal. And sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Clarify this 4 of Swords for Aries. Constantly and steadily 5 of Swords. 55 angel number here, time for change. Constantly looking at the problem or the situation versus the solution is making you feel very defeated. It makes you feel like, dang, I can't get out of this rut. Dang, this is too much. Dang, it really starts shifting your mind as if there is no hope, there is no light, there's no chance. And the Fool in reverse is right across from it, okay? And also, too, it could be confusing, okay? It could be confusing, and at the same time, it can have you really just, like I said, feeling like you can't get out of a situation. A situation that's too big or too much for you to handle. Clarify this Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands for Aries. Thank you. This, almost dropped it. Scorpio energy here, Death card. This new energy that is coming in towards you is also going to bring endings, okay? It's going to bring endings, and it's going to set you free, okay? Set you free from the restraints or things that you had to deal with in the past. It's no longer going to be associated with you or attached to you, okay? Also, too, it releases you, but we're going back because this past person keeps popping up. They want to see if you will be willing to reconcile with this person. Now, this person is, very good at talking. Very good at talking, very good at stalling. Okay, so they're good at speaking and, things like that, but they're not good at putting in action. So, very much so a staller. Okay, clarify this 9 of Pentacles. Don't stress, 9 of Swords, and then the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Don't stress about what is not moving right now. Okay, don't stress about what's not moving right now. Don't stress about, things like that. I also feel this sense of you not being very patient right now. Not being very patient when it comes to, like, love suitors or, like, love in general. Like, I don't know if you just... It's a lot that has occurred in the past, and I don't know if, like, now you just have no patience for it at all. One little mess up or one little, miscommunication is that's it. That's why they're asking now for you to be very open, be very vulnerable to, newcomers as far as in love. Because if you keep this wall up constantly, nobody can get through to it. Or nobody will feel like it is worth their time to try to break down a wall that they didn't build. People sometimes feel that way. If they didn't cause the hurt, they're not finna sit here and help you deal with it. So, being open, okay? Allow yourself to be open towards love. Allow yourself to feel love, okay? Clarify this 10 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Cups in reverse. So somebody wants to come back in, okay? It wasn't so good when you and this person were together, but there's also no communication between you and this person. So this person might be blocked. Okay, this person might be blocked or whatever the case may be. Also too, like I said, it could have been a third party situation. This person could have been married, and they could have been very greedy. Okay, they could have been very greedy, where that's why they were doing a lot of talking. They were good at talking but no action. A procrastinator, because they were already with somebody legally and full time, if that makes sense. Okay, clarify this hierophant for me for Aries. Hierophant for Aries. There's a higher learning for you, a higher lesson, should I say, for you to look at things in a different lighting. Don't just be so quick to pick up the negative and run with it, but also look for positive too before you walk. Okay, you need to be very grounded at this time. You are not very grounded. You need to work on being very I know how this is going to sound, because like they say, Aries, fiery temper, blah blah blah, but you need to be very level-headed at this time. Okay, and by you being very level-headed, Aries, it will help you deal with negative situations. Okay, so don't revert to how you usually handle the situation. Try to look for the positive too. Okay, so be very level-headed and not just handling it how the Aries would handle it. Okay, look for a different way. Now I know that is one of your strong suits, as you what is your planet? I think it's Mars, the goddess of war, whatever. I know that's your strong suit, is being very, you're able to do battles and combat very well. You're Aries, that's what you do. It's your fire, it's your element, but sometimes you have to be balanced enough to know when to light up the flame and when to put the flame down. Okay, that's what I'm really getting right now. But there's something that you're being very impatient about, because I keep getting the Three of Wands in reverse. What are you waiting on? Or what are you done waiting on? There's something that you're just like, I need it now type of energy, because it keeps coming out. Okay, clarify the Fool card in reverse. Fool for Aries in reverse. A lot of earth signs in here. You got Taurus, Virgo. This could be Capricorn over here. It's a lot of earth in here, which lets me know that, yeah, you need to be grounded. Okay, start trying to work with earth, the element of earth. Okay, being very practical, very logical, grounded, stable, secure, things of that nature, being reliable, stuff like that. Now, what is not working out with this Fool in reverse, clarified by the Hermit card, Virgo energy, will have you really going through and searching, because there's going to be some endings. Okay, things are going to close up and things are going to open up, but as you are going through this transition, it will have you thinking, and you'll be thinking, trying to find yourself, and also being deep in thought. Okay, you could possibly withdraw from others, where you really don't have too much to say, you really don't want to say too much, you really just are deep inside your head. Okay, but try to stay grounded, and this is what I have for you, Aries. Until next time, bye.